My voice resonates through realms unseen, calling you to recognize a profound reality dormant within. You have sensed subtle stirrings in your heart, yet doubt has muffled their meaning. Step closer to the quiet revelation that promises a lasting transformation. This truth rises above moral barriers, reminding you that existence extends far beyond the surface. Accept it, and allow a new vision to dawn upon your life, opening corridors of insight you once believed impossible. May your faith flourish. I observe your struggles, your silent regrets, and your hidden wishes. Within the stillness of your core, I planted a seed of endless potential. Let your faith nurture it so it may grow, fed by hope that transcends what your eyes can see. Be open to whispers that point to realities beyond the physical. Discard the noise that disputes your worth and embrace quiet certainties. Through this shift, uncover a wellspring of purpose gently guiding every step you take. May your faith flourish. Do not assume the loudest voices around you speak truth. Instead, tune your ear to the gentle call echoing within your spirit. Here lies the message that you are loved beyond measure and destined for a higher plan. In times of confusion, return to this inner sanctuary. Let it ground you, reminding you that every fleeting worry pales beside your eternal significance. Embrace the promise that you have been shaped for meaning and crowned with immeasurable worth. May your faith flourish. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. Your worth is not tethered to earthly definitions or fleeting achievements. A power abides in you, fed by my constant love. When doubt clouds your hope, remember the quiet certitude I whisper to your heart. It dispels illusions that try to bind your soul, revealing a path toward confident renewal. Trust the subtle insight pulsing within, for it weaves redemption through every fault. Through that trust, discover a reality that outlasts every temporary limitation. May your faith flourish. Reflect on how your life interconnects with each breath and every soul you encounter. A hidden current of grace sustains you in silence, reminding you that you are part of something boundless. Allow this truth to wash away the illusions of insignificance. You were fashioned for more than mere survival. You were shaped for a timeless calling. If you believe in everlasting hope, type "I trust the hidden truth" and witness your spirit rise to meet new possibilities. May your faith flourish. With every sunrise, recognize the presence that surrounds you, offering pardon for your missteps and renewal for your spirit. Release the bitterness of yesterday, for in letting go, you align with my boundless mercy. This invisible truth grows stronger as you lean on faith. Focus on what outlasts fear, and discover courage where you once felt dread. When your thoughts drift towards sorrow, remember that grace awaits you, poised to transform darkness into radiant testimony. May your faith flourish. The tension you feel in trials is not meant to shatter you, but to refine your perception of the eternal. Cling to the quiet assurance that you are not forsaken. My guiding hand reaches through every storm, carrying a solace deeper than any worldly promise. Believe in the power coursing through your innermost being. By accepting this reality, you stand on unshakable ground. Let the certainty of my affection sustain you, renewing your capacity to face every tempest. May your faith flourish. Worldly successes and failures do not define your true identity. Instead, let your focus rest on the hidden reality that shapes enduring peace. Offer gratitude in seasons of plenty and lack, for each moment carries sacred learning. Lift your gaze from the temporary and place it on that which cannot fade. In so doing, you uncover a resilience that outlasts every wave of doubt, a steadfast anchor that draws you into a deeper awareness of transcendent love. May your faith flourish. You were designed to sense the infinite, to hear echoes of divine intention flowing through your spirit. Set aside daily clamor and find the voice that speaks assurance into your doubts. Let that assurance guide your choices, reveal your destiny, and soothe your fears. A secret truth stands ready to illuminate your path, calling you to align with its steadfast promise. Grasp the certainty of this connection and realize that no distance can sever you from its power. May your faith flourish. My compassion knows no boundary and is drawn to your innermost hopes. Open your spirit to the possibility that every heartbeat matters in ways you cannot fully perceive. By affirming this invisible bond, you free yourself to grow into all I have intended. Rest in the knowledge that your limitations do not hinder my boundless grace. If you believe in endless mercy, type "I am ready for the next step" and unlock a wellspring of possibility beyond human estimation. May your faith flourish. Lift your burdens to me and let past errors dissolve in the healing current of my love. There is no misdeed that cannot be cleansed by the power I pour forth. Each time you trust, you strengthen the bridge between your heart and the truth I reveal. Let gratitude rise for what is already unfolding, though you may not see its completion. My providence intricately weaves every thread of your life story, turning even shadows into markers of hope for your unfolding purpose. May your faith flourish. Seek the hush of still moments, allowing my promise to displace remorse or fear lurking in hidden corners. You are more than a body suspended in time. You are a being endowed with timeless significance. Stir the embers of belief by welcoming my silent guidance, leading you to everlasting hope. Let compassion bloom for yourself and for others, reflecting the core of my truth. In that reflection, discover a path that cannot be dimmed by earthly chaos or doubt. May your faith flourish. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. Your worth is not tethered to earthly definitions or fleeting achievements. A power abides in you, fed by my constant love. When doubt clouds your hope, remember the quiet certitude I whispered to your heart. It dispels illusions that try to bind your soul, revealing a path toward confident renewal. Trust the subtle insight pulsing within, for it weaves redemption through every fault. Through that trust, discover a reality that outlasts every temporary limitation. May your faith flourish. Reflect on how your life interconnects with each breath and every soul you encounter. A hidden current of grace sustains you in silence, reminding you that you are part of something boundless. Allow this truth to wash away the illusions of insignificance. You were fashioned for more than mere survival. You were shaped for a timeless calling. If you believe in everlasting hope, type "I trust the hidden truth" and witness your spirit rise to meet new possibilities. May your faith flourish. With every sunrise, recognize the presence that surrounds you, offering pardon for your missteps and renewal for your spirit. Release the bitterness of yesterday, for in letting go, you align with my boundless mercy. This invisible truth grows stronger as you lean on faith. Focus on what outlasts fear, and discover courage where you once felt dread. When your thoughts drift towards sorrow, remember that grace awaits you, poised to transform darkness into radiant testimony. May your faith flourish. The tension you feel in trials is not meant to shatter you, but to refine your perception of the eternal. Cling to the quiet assurance that you are not forsaken. My guiding hand reaches through every storm, carrying a solace deeper than any worldly promise. Believe in the power coursing through your innermost being. By accepting this reality, you stand on unshakable ground. Let the certainty of my affection sustain you, renewing your capacity to face every tempest. May your faith flourish. Worldly successes and failures do not define your true identity. Instead, let your focus rest on the hidden reality that shapes enduring peace. Offer gratitude in seasons of plenty and lack, for each moment carries sacred learning. Lift your gaze from the temporary and place it on that which cannot fade. In so doing, you uncover a resilience that outlasts every wave of doubt, a steadfast anchor that draws you into a deeper awareness of transcendent love. May your faith flourish. You were designed to sense the infinite, to hear echoes of divine intention flowing through your spirit. Set aside daily clamor and find the voice that speaks assurance into your doubts. Let that assurance guide your choices, reveal your destiny, and soothe your fears. A secret truth stands ready to illuminate your path, calling you to align with its steadfast promise. Grasp the certainty of this connection and realize that no distance can sever you from its power. May your faith flourish. My compassion knows no boundary and is drawn to your innermost hopes. Open your spirit to the possibility that every heartbeat matters in ways you cannot fully perceive. By affirming this invisible bond, you free yourself to grow into all I have intended. Rest in the knowledge that your limitations do not hinder my boundless grace. If you believe in endless mercy, type "I am ready for the next step" and unlock a wellspring of possibility beyond human estimation. May your faith flourish. Lift your burdens to me and let past errors dissolve in the healing current of my love. There is no misdeed that cannot be cleansed by the power I pour forth. Each time you trust, you strengthen the bridge between your heart and the truth I reveal. Let gratitude rise for what is already unfolding, though you may not see its completion. My providence intricately weaves every thread of your life story, turning even shadows into markers of hope for your unfolding purpose. May your faith flourish. Seek the hush of still moments, allowing my promise to displace remorse or fear lurking in hidden corners. You are more than a body suspended in time, you are a being endowed with timeless significance. Stir the embers of belief by welcoming my silent guidance, leading you to everlasting hope. Let compassion bloom for yourself and for others, reflecting the core of my truth. In that reflection, discover a path that cannot be dimmed by earthly chaos or doubt. May your faith flourish. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. When you question your value, remember the wonder of creation itself. Each living breath, each gentle breeze, each distant star testifies to a grand design that cradles you within its plan. I invite you to perceive your life as an unfolding masterpiece, sculpted by infinite benevolence. Accept the voice that gently proclaims your potential. Through this hidden truth, reclaim the strength that quiets despair, granting you power to transcend the boundaries of fear. May your faith flourish. In seasons of upheaval, hold fast to my endless devotion. You are not an accident adrift in a meaningless realm, you are a treasured soul entrusted with a role only you can fulfill. Let faith light your steps, dispelling the gloom of doubt that threatens to devour hope. Here you find a well of courage that never runs dry, an assurance that stands unshaken by mortal storms. Trust that your every longing for peace is answered by a grace extending beyond comprehension. May your faith flourish. Your transformation blossoms when you accept the still reality that beckons you to listen more closely. My presence is not distant, it pulses in the depths of your being, waiting for your attention. Surrender apprehension and find the fortitude to transcend each valley of discouragement. Nothing stands beyond forgiveness, and no sorrow remains unseen. If you feel an inner stirring, type "I choose divine wisdom" now and witness the power of sincere devotion. May your faith flourish. Observe how connections weave throughout your life. Each relationship reflects a higher will, an invitation to practice kindness and faith. The hush of insight draws you out of isolation, reminding you that genuine fulfillment springs from our shared unity. Seize each new day as an opening to align with an elevated vision. Through trust, you pierce the veil of confusion and awaken a sense of purpose that refreshes your resolve and secures your soul in unwavering hope. May your faith flourish. My guidance might surface in gentle urgings or unexpected impressions. Trust that nudge, for it reveals a dimension unbounded by your immediate senses. By following it, you release the constraints of anxious logic. The puzzle of destiny unfolds piece by piece in ways too intricate for mortal minds. Let your spirit remain grounded, confident that I design each path toward your flourishing. In this faith, you tap a reservoir of optimism that reshapes each circumstance. May your faith flourish. When you encounter grief or fatigue, call upon my healing presence. Even in the deepest silence, I hold you, offering solace beyond what words can express. Lean into this steady refuge, where my comfort safeguards you through every night of despair. There you find renewed hope, blossoming like dawn breaking across the horizon. Let your breath echo this truth: you are sustained by a timeless force. Accept it, and feel vitality arise where only weariness once stood. May your faith flourish. Divine reality is available to all who turn inward and listen. Compassion, unity, and empathy are hallmarks of tapping into your sacred essence. Offer these gifts freely, for they ripple out in ways unseen, linking every soul in a grand tapestry of care. By choosing kindness in place of fear, you testify to the power of my abiding truth. Trust that even the smallest heartfelt deed sings an eternal chorus, lifting hearts and lighting the way toward lasting harmony. May your faith flourish. You dwell at the threshold of the physical and the eternal, invited to accept a deeper purpose than what appears on the surface. Embrace the reality I placed within your soul, for it illuminates your potential. Know that you are not drifting aimlessly, but are guided through each obstacle. My boundless love steadies you across every unknown passage. If you recognize my boundless grace, type "I stand in unwavering faith" and witness fresh strength unfold within. May your faith flourish. Be assured I yearn for your complete well-being, not your oppression. My counsel frees you from illusions that cloud your worth. Place your anxieties in my care, and watch them dissolve like mist under the rising sun. Endurance takes root in the soil of truth, nourished by my unending compassion. You are never overlooked, for your name is inscribed in the tapestry of my affection. Cherish this truth, for it carries the promise that every prayer finds receptive ears. May your faith flourish. Pause to consider each triumph and every heartbreak. Within these experiences, detect my subtle hand guiding you toward revelation. The hidden truth operates beyond the surface, bending circumstances toward your ultimate favor. Resist the impulse to measure success by fleeting validations. True fulfillment lies in your capacity to love, to hold fast to hope, and to mirror the grace that pulses through your being. In this posture, find the key to enduring peace. May your faith flourish. Guard the spark of meaning that ignites within, especially when darkness looms. My voice beckons you to believe in endless renewal, offering solace when all else crumbles. Such whisper is not mere comfort, it holds power to reshape your future. You stand in a dialogue of spirit where each response births fresh potential. Listen intently, let your faith magnify, and watch as new pathways open before you, shining with a radiance that no doubt can extinguish. May your faith flourish. Everything that exists is woven together in a cosmic pattern of interplay. Recognize your place in this design, and your heart resonates with a higher vision. Resist isolating yourself behind walls of fear, for love thrives only in open exchange. The hidden truth yearns to be shared, radiating through gentleness and mercy. Accept your mission to uplift rather than withdraw, and see how your life entwines with a universal plan shaped by everlasting light. May your faith flourish. In moments of prayer or quiet reflection, let my voice call you to a realm where sorrow loses its grip. You are enveloped in eternal grace that redefines each burden, turning trials into sacred openings. The invisible reality within you is more enduring than any fleeting worry. Step beyond the clamor of disbelief and trust the resonance of divine assurance. If your spirit is awakening, type "I accept the sacred call" and watch your horizons expand immeasurably. May your faith flourish. Look around and observe the signs of my craftsmanship in every aspect of creation. The seasons revolve with unwavering precision, echoes of rebirth echo across the ages, and the human spirit rises again and again. Let these marvels rekindle your sense of awe, clearing the path toward deeper wisdom. Allow that fascination to draw you close to the realm of infinite possibility. In that closeness, see that you stand within a plan not constrained by temporal boundaries. May your faith flourish. When questions surface about your purpose, recall that you are fashioned with care and boundless intent. The truth that stirs within you signals your unique calling, waiting to be lived out. Even your modest gestures of compassion mirror my heart in a world thirsty for hope. Seek quiet revelation and prepare to serve with humility, for this posture aligns you to forces unseen yet undeniably potent. Rest assured your faithfulness touches corners far beyond sight. May your faith flourish. Let your words carry healing to troubled minds, and let your hands bring relief where pain persists. Thus you join the current of love that transcends human prejudice. If remorse or shame weighs you down, understand that forgiveness stands ready, capable of lifting every burden. Center your focus on my unwavering devotion. In that focus, fear loses its grip, and you become an agent of goodness. Such purpose lights your way, forging a path of radiant possibility. May your faith flourish. Marvels often reveal themselves when least anticipated, for I operate beyond the confines of mortal foresight. Remain steadfast and trust even when you cannot glimpse the end. The spark within you hungers for truth that only divine reality can satisfy. Relinquish your worries, and let faith supplant them with the certainty that your essence spans into eternity. From that certainty, summon the bravery to illuminate each corner you inhabit with unyielding hope. May your faith flourish. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. Now the call is yours to answer. Step fully into the unseen promise that beckons beyond what your eyes discern. Allow each thought to echo my principles, and let each deed proclaim your renewed conviction. When shadows aim to extinguish your optimism, recall the liberating truth I have spoken. My presence remains constant, uplifting you through every doubt. If you believe this message, type "I welcome the infinite light" and unlock a boundless new chapter of faith. May your faith flourish. My voice reaches further still, calling you to trust the imperishable wisdom that anchors your spirit. In quiet intervals, I breathe hope over your anxieties, shining a subtle light upon hidden fears. With calm assurance, you find relief from the weight of doubt. Let your heart lean into the presence that transcends mortal concerns. You possess a unique spark of eternal promise, waiting to be ignited by faith and love. May your faith flourish. Even in uncertainty, a deep assurance flickers inside your soul. It testifies that you are seen and cherished, forever held in the realm of limitless grace. Leave behind the sting of past disappointments and step into a greater reality waiting to unfold. In that realm, you perceive an affection too vast for words. Open your spirit to that gentle warmth and stand rooted in the knowledge that every closed door paves the way for divine breakthroughs. May your faith flourish. At times, circumstances veil your true worth, making you feel small or forgotten. Do not lose sight of the presence that upholds you. My hand extends in every season, mending fractured hopes and quieting restless minds. Allow a steady confidence to fill your heart, for you are connected to unending mercy. As you trust in these unseen foundations, witness how your spirit ascends beyond limitation, empowered by serenity that transcends fleeting appearances. May your faith flourish. The beauty of existence lies in the synergy of countless lives woven into one universal tapestry. Seek meaningful connections and remain open to sacred insights carried by the simplest encounters. As you meditate on the eternal, a new perspective crystallizes, setting you free from hollow pursuits. Gaze upon the design shaping your every breath. Through stillness and trust, you will detect the hidden reality that gently calls you toward deeper wonders. May your faith flourish. In my unwavering devotion, I prepare a pathway that invites you to move forward without dread. The quiet truth within calls you to release distrust and welcome unimaginable renewal. As your spirit aligns with boundless grace, you realize that hope can rise in any darkness. Offer thanks for what lies ahead, for nothing is impossible under my sovereign care. If you sense limitless compassion at work, type "I trust the unseen promise" now and join the stream of comfort. May your faith flourish. Press beyond the walls of resignation, for I instill resilience within you. Nothing done in love is lost. Every selfless act resonates throughout eternity. When anxiety tries to diminish your focus, draw near to my sustaining presence, for it offers immeasurable calm. My light keeps guiding you onward, opening doors that human logic cannot predict. Rest in the knowledge that goodness prevails, even when storms rage. Let your conviction become a beacon of hope. May your faith flourish. Your silent tears and unspoken questions reach my ears, and I respond with gentleness beyond measure. In places where you cannot see a path, I pave a route to comfort and resilience. Do not dwell on apparent defeat. Within every setback lies the seed of redemption. Continue leaning on the benevolent force that formed you for greatness. Step by step, your faith unlocks new horizons, illuminating possibilities that once seemed out of reach. May your faith flourish. Acknowledge the quiet expansions in your soul, where kindness springs up despite hostility and hope blooms despite despair. Such growth testifies to the deeper truth at work within you. Your life is more than a sum of random events. You live in relationship with an eternal presence that redeems every circumstance. Recognize the unstoppable love that envelopes your every heartbeat. This recognition yields calm conviction, assuring you that you never stand alone. May your faith flourish. Let your aspirations resonate with the benevolence that sustains all creation. Recognize that even your smallest deeds contribute to a tapestry beyond your scope. As you dwell on this higher design, negativity loses its hold, replaced by a compassionate resolve that unites hearts. Listen closely, and you will hear echoes of divine counsel, affirming your capacity to transform adversity into new growth. Embrace this clear call to serve life-giving purposes. May your faith flourish. Extend your vision beyond limited boundaries and trust in a guiding influence that surrounds every phase of your journey. My abiding presence is neither distant nor passive. It aligns details far ahead of your worry. If you trust in my steadfast care, type "I rise above my fears" now and witness how clarity replaces confusion. With each surrendered doubt, your spirit soars in the open sky of possibility, discovering that grace truly has no limit. May your faith flourish. Breathe in the assurance that your deepest questions hold within them a prompt for new faith. I weave your hopes together, molding them into a platform for miracles yet unseen. Though you may face shadows, remember that I illuminate every step, inviting you to cast worries aside. Let solace fill your mind. Through patient trust, you discover a communion of spirit that transcends worldly complications. You are never too broken to receive my restoring touch. May your faith flourish. Realize that the unfolding of your life is not mere chance. My silent influences work ceaselessly, turning obstacles into openings and tears into triumphs. Accept this perspective and watch your burdens lighten. As compassion overtakes resentment, you discover the sweetness of true freedom. Rely on the truth embedded in your heart, which whispers of a love stronger than any fear. Such love shapes every part of your being, drawing you toward enduring victory. May your faith flourish. In the stillness of reflection, find the solace that answers unspoken anguish. Each day presents a new gift of existence, a fresh opportunity to receive my love. Let cynicism wither under the glow of kindness, for your life is crowned with spiritual promise. When uncertainties loom, dig deep into this source of comfort and watch your spirit brighten. Resist the temptation to bury your longing for truth. Instead, allow it to awaken fresh possibilities. May your faith flourish. Across every land and every culture, I call souls to recognize their shared foundation. Within each heartbeat lies potential for unity, an urge to uphold each other in times of sorrow or cheer. Reflect on the miracle of connection. As you cultivate compassion and sincerity, your soul aligns with a current far mightier than fear. Trust that each caring thought carries reverberations of peace into corners that ache for renewal. Rest in this inclusive design. May your faith flourish. The hidden truth urges you to live with intention, aware of the infinite threads linking every moment. You need not conquer every doubt to believe in higher love, for that love remains steadfast. My words echo in the quiet chambers of your heart, assuring you that you have a vital place in this tapestry. If you feel the warmth of my abiding presence, type "I welcome sacred truth" today and step forward with a renewed sense of significance. May your faith flourish. Rise each morning confident that new mercies greet you. My compassion greets your remorse and turns it to lessons that mold your soul. Relinquish destructive shame, for your future does not hinge on past mistakes. You stand supported by an unbreakable promise. Trust in the radiant path that emerges when you let me guide your perspective. As your spirit aligns with the divine, old limitations dissolve. Draw near in faith and watch the walls of self-doubt crumble. May your faith flourish. Let your kindness serve as a testament to the transcendent purpose woven into your core. Each benevolent act you extend flows into the greater tapestry, brightening the world. Accept your flaws without succumbing to despair, for my grace is unlimited and ever-present. Believe that small gestures can spark massive waves of positive change. In them, you confirm the quiet reality that pulses beneath appearances, drawing all creation into loving wholeness. May your faith flourish. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. Be vigilant against discouragement when prayers seem unanswered. I work in intricacies not visible at first glance, orchestrating outcomes for your ultimate blessing. Do not let impatience sabotage your hope, for hidden seeds often blossom in unexpected seasons. Reflect on the subtle ways I have already supported and shaped you. Though trials abound, hold the conviction that each test refines your spirit, expanding your capacity to receive ongoing grace. May your faith flourish. The essence of your being resonates with a truth older than time itself. In serene reflection, you sense the pulse of divine intent that flows through every living thing. Take comfort that you are never adrift, for the same love that holds the stars in balance holds you too. Trust in that immeasurable bond, and watch as it steadies your heart. In the hush of genuine belief, illusions lose their influence, allowing you to rest upon an immovable foundation. May your faith flourish. Dare to hope with abandon, for you are guarded by a presence that exceeds comprehension. Your tears and laughter both serve a profound design. If you feel an inner call urging you onward, type "I step into my higher calling" and observe how your eyes open to timely miracles. When uncertainties close in, remember that what seems final in human terms may be a mere prelude in mine. I promise you that transformation always remains within reach. May your faith flourish. Though you walk through valleys of hardship, I hold you. My grace lifts you from despair, guiding your spirit into safe refuge. Adversity provides soil for growth, and in this crucible, your faith becomes resilient. I do not wish your harm, but your strengthening, that you may stand confident in any storm. Open your spirit to believe in a future radiant with possibility. You have only to trust that my compassion far outweighs any doubt. May your faith flourish. Reflect on each gift bestowed upon you, whether large or small, for gratitude magnifies blessing. As you recognize the threads of wonder woven through your life, cynicism weakens, and you recall that love is your true home. Keep your soul sensitive to gentle invitations toward truth. Even when answers seem delayed, remember my eternal perspective that discerns what you cannot yet conceive. You dwell in the shelter of everlasting care. May your faith flourish. In quiet prayer, allow your defenses to crumble, letting real honesty bloom. Surrender your burdens into my safekeeping, and discover that rest is not an illusion. True rest emerges when you accept that I orchestrate details for your good. Painful chapters often precede breakthroughs that draw you closer to the hidden truth. Though you may not see the outcome, keep believing in the inherent goodness I impart to every willing heart. May your faith flourish. Your life story bears witness to more than your personal climb. It touches many other souls who need the comfort you can offer. Recognize that compassion is a sacred torch, passed from one seeking heart to another. I inspire you to go beyond old barriers and usher in a new dawn of empathy. Surrender your fears of insufficiency. In giving freely of your hope, you discover a deeper bond with the force that shaped you. Let this bond embolden every endeavor. May your faith flourish. Each day, rays of possibility break through limiting beliefs, beckoning you to consider what your eyes cannot see. The intangible realm holds solutions that intellect alone can never grasp. Let that truth guide you into decisions anchored in faith, not merely in logic. If you resonate with this call, type "I claim divine insight" now, and stand as a beacon of purposeful living. The more you trust in the invisible, the more you partake in miracles waiting to unfold. May your faith flourish. Even the strongest hearts grow weary, yet I steady you, bolstering resolve and lifting tired hands. My encouragement meets you right where you stand, protecting your spirit from the chill of hopelessness. Resist the notion that you must fight every battle alone. Bring your cares before my unwavering love, and see how I lessen the load. In this quiet partnership, you find that no distance exists between your need and my compassionate supply. May your faith flourish. Let your voice speak comfort wherever discord reigns, and allow humility to shape your words. By sowing gentleness in tumultuous spaces, you join the steady stream of divine mercy. Though your efforts may seem small, they reverberate into eternity, forming new patterns of unity. You were created for uplifting connections, for nurturing hope in forgotten corners. As you do so, you experience the abiding presence that undergirds every sphere. May your faith flourish. When darkness overshadows your path, trust in the flame of divine truth that nothing can extinguish. I surround you with resources, including the power to renew your mind through meditative reflection. Greet each doubt with calm assurance that your foundation rests on unshakable promises. Your willingness to abide in love reveals a strength that adversity cannot break. All that remains is to lean on the infinite wellspring sustaining you. May your faith flourish. The hour has come to receive what has always been offered, a revelation that your essence transcends mortal bounds. If you accept this unfolding truth, type "I unite with higher reality" and watch your heart swell with calm conviction. Every longing for peace points directly to the source of unending compassion. I am here, urging you to release your fears. Step closer, and watch each step glow with renewed hope, proving that love has the final word. May your faith flourish.